It is France. Allez les Bleus. All rise to another class of gilded Gallic greats. The dignitaries meet. The Deschamps double is complete. In 1998, he lifted it. 20 years on, he will see it lifted for him. It will be some can-can on the Champs-Élysées tonight. From Boulogne to Biarritz, Calais to Cannes, Cherbourg to Chamonix, the trophy is returning to the land of Jules Rimet. In the driving Moscow rain, France are the champions of the world. Allez les Bleus! Congratulations.
Offside, Mbappe. First warning for Australia. First save for Matt Ryan.
Great ball in as well, wasn't it? Exactly what Mbappe's going to have to do all afternoon, I would suggest, running.
Mbappe, was he caught? Yes, he was. France free kick.
Clever ball in as well, into feet.
He's had a long, hard look at this. Here he comes. And that was a simple one in the end.
Yeah. Throw his cap on it, Ryan, couldn't he?
Griezmann, slight deflection, held safely by Ryan. Australia free kick. A little bit more on that one. Oh, it came through at the back post and Lloris needed to make the save when it mattered.
It's a good save as well, you know. I don't think Lloris sees it till very late.
Back to Tolisso, Pogba leaves it for Dembele. Now Hernandez. Milligan again in the right place at the right time. Ali looking for Mbappe, Griezmann trying to get there as well.
Great tackle. Penalty.
He's given it.
Goodness.
Penalty to Griezmann against Matt Ryan. And Griezmann wins. And France lead with a penalty after the intervention of VAR. And Australia, who'd done so well to that point, are now behind.
That's a really well taken penalty. I was just...
Oh, he turned inside. Griezmann, Moy with the block. Griezmann again. It was enticing. Oh, it's a penalty.
Oh my God, what's he doing?
Jedinak of Aston Villa against Hugo Lloris. 1-1. Not only is he the only man to captain Australia in 2 World Cup finals, he's now scored from the spot in both as well. And he's got them level.
And if you think about it, under far more pressure than Griezmann with his penalty.
Or was that good enough pace on it? Just. Matt Ryan wouldn't really want too many of. Pogba. Giroud. Pogba went for the return. Well, he's given it the goal. The referee has given the goal straight away. And France have regained the lead.
Did it come off an Australian player, actually? That's the question we need answered.
Well, for only the second time in the last 5 opening World Cup games, it's a winning.
On by Griezmann. Giroud just turning Rodriguez. It's going to drop for Griezmann. Well, he'd have preferred it on his left foot. The angle was tight on the right foot. Jedinak, but the man on the ball, Pogba, got the winner, and he nearly found the corner. Oh, Peru's net there from all of 25 metres or more here. Paul Pogba. Here's Mbappe. Clever little skill, not once but twice. Getting the better of Trauco. And the header flashes wide from Rafa Varane. It was so close. Have a look. Here's Griezmann though, blocked. Unorthodox save by Galese with his knees. Oh, lovely touch from Guerrero. Big save from Lloris. Peru's best chance falling to captain Paulo Guerrero. Clever little ball, and Mbappe, he's onside. And Galese happy to just pounce on that. Just didn't get enough on it. Pogba steals the ball off Guerrero. Here's Giroud. A deflection, and Mbappe gives France the lead. The youngest ever goal scorer at a World Cup for France, 19-year-old Kylian Mbappe. VAR are checking for possible offside in the lead-up to the goal, I can tell you. Big picture, in comes Griezmann, lovely touch. Galese with a vital claim. Giroud had designs on putting France 2-0 up there. France, has it got an end product? Galese denies the first attempt and the second scrambled wide. Well, it really opened up there, didn't it? And Farfan sets up the shot. Great effort. Oh, it's so close. Aquino hits the frame of the goal. Goes under challenge from Umtiti. Referee says play on. And here come Peru, finding a bit of room with Carrillo. And hooked back in, but only into the side netting by Farfan. Lovely slide rule pass there. Definitely onside play. A major role. Lloris right behind it. There was a soft, tame effort, it has to be said. And that's it. France are through to the last 16. It's back.
Giroud, back to Hernandez. Was there a trip? And Giroud had an attempt on goal which Michael had to deal with. Lucas Hernandez is still down. Conte off the ball and he's found Cornelius. Eriksen's getting there, and Eriksen in a race from Mundo. The ball runs away from Christian Eriksen. Oh, the penalty appeal. Goalkeeper looked as if he was never quite going to get there. Nibali shot. I think Schmeichel feels though he had it covered.
I think something special to beat Schmeichel.
Denmark a little more stretched here. Griezmann going for goal himself. Saliba was on the outside and he didn't even stretch Kasper Schmeichel.
Yeah, that's the moment. That's the moment in France are looking for. It's not so much this tournament. He's looking for his feet. He makes a run now.
It's a good run. And there's no flag. And here's Griezmann to Giroud. And that's the best chance of the half. And, well, the largest flag's gone up belatedly. I wonder if it was one of those situations. And their last. Eriksen takes, Mandanda spills, and it just recovers ahead of Cornelius.
Eriksen gets the power behind it, beats the wall. Should have been really food and drink from the keeper.
Sisso's crossing towards Cornelius, dealt with by Kimpembe. Oh, and it's come for Larson, and Eriksen! Well, I don't know whether Cornelius would have been penalised, I'm sure he would have been.
There's a chance.
Again. Whoa, dramatic into the side netting. He's introduced something a little bit different. Some feel. Into Giroud. Care put him under a bit of pressure. Fekir. Trying to beat Schmeichel with a curler. It was a good save, pushed it. He said France were nothing special a month ago. And so far he's right, but France have qualified comfortably.
That's meant that Higuain is on the bench. Mbappe now.
running at the heart of that Argentina defence, and there will be a free kick here in a dangerous position. It's Griezmann, it's good, it's very good, and it rattles the crossbar, which is still shuddering from that. My goodness me. It's showing here, look at this, from Mbappe's held back there. Hang on a minute, it's a penalty! It's a penalty for France! The Iranian referee was in no doubt. And there's a yellow card as well, it is only yellow. First blood France, 1-0. Griezmann strikes again. And it's the early breakthrough they were looking for in the 13th minute. Well, there's the original foul outside, but it carries on inside. Griezmann never looked like he had a moment's doubt. Practice matches, but hang on a minute, here's Mbappe's got him behind again here now. Was he fouled another time there? Tagliafico. It's Pogba. Well, he got it up, but it wasn't coming down. Now he's making a run. Now it is Messi going inside the penalty area and going down in the penalty area. No appeal, not that time. But there was that little darting run. Eva Banega. Di Maria. Oh, what a goal! What a strike! Argentina level! It's Angel Di Maria with the sweetest of strikes. Absolute bedlam among those Argentina fans. Messi must feel a bit like that sometimes. It's going to be a free kick. As Di Maria was looking to weave his magic. Banega takes it, goes a long way, comes out to Messi. On that famous left foot, deflected and in! And Argentina lead! Well, this is just amazing stuff. Messi scores in the knockout rounds of the World Cup for the first time, if they're going to credit him with the goal. It did take a big deflection on the way. Argentina and those fans do not care. It's an extraordinary turnaround here. And Titi lays it forward. Griezmann, well, there's a mistake here. Griezmann can get in. He couldn't quite direct it goalwards, though, at the end of it. Oh, Argentina there, very nearly hit the self-destruct button. Squad at the tournament. And Argentina with the oldest squad of those who've stayed in so far. Pavard! Oh, how about that? Glorious! Benjamin Pavard puts France level in what is turning out to be a pretty astonishing game. He couldn't even have dreamt that. Well, that was just sensational. Messi can't believe it. I don't suppose Pavard can really. This right back, who was the number 2 right back. Nice ball. Hernandez. On the turn there was Matuidi and Mbappe! Oh, yes! France in this seesaw game, 3-2 up. The Wonder Boys got 2 of them. A desolate Lionel Messi. Just a roller coaster ride of emotions in Kazan. Matuidi, good ball. Giroud helped on here. Mbappe's got another one. 4-2. And now France really are in control. Beautifully set up by France. Still got it. Found a good ball as well. Giroud. Starting to look like open season. Messi Running at that defence, still Messi! Well, you'd have backed him there, but in the end it was a miss hit. Messi again. And Argentina have another one! Hang on a minute. Sergio Aguero, 4-3. Maybe this isn't done just yet. But the whistle has gone and France are into the quarter-finals.
Aimed in towards Diego Godin. Jimenez was up there. Goalkeeper Hugo Lloris came powering out and got there just ahead of Stuani. Pavard looking for Giroud. There's space here for Kylian Mbappe. Always just looping over the top of the goalkeeper's crossbar. But Giroud there making his presence felt.
I'm not quite sure that Mbappe knew. Torreira has done it again there. Sense of danger, anticipation. His players.
Griezmann stutters with his run-up. Aims it towards Varane. One attempt on target. One goal for France. Rafael Varane of Real Madrid scores the goal that puts France in front in the quarter-final of the World Cup. Torreira aimed it towards the net post. It's a great save from Hugo Lloris. What a fantastic stop. Martin Caceres can't quite believe it didn't go past the French captain.
Well, I'm of a mindset that every shot on goal should be saved. But this
forward. Space out left for Griezmann if they want to use him. Tolisso eventually shuffles it that way. Griezmann's effort, spilled by Muslera, and it's in. It might be the goal that fires France into the final four. Blushes for Fernando Muslera, one of the most experienced goalkeepers at the World Cup. But that's an horrendous error. Rodriguez, who fancies his chances, took a deflection, comes back at him again. Suarez was standing in an offside position, so Pogba drawing the foul from Jimenez, free kick. Griezmann hits it. We're added at the end of the 90. Too close to Lloris. France through to a blockbuster semi-final. Finalists at the European Championship, semi-finalists at the World Cup.
Position De Bruyne just vacated. Here's Pogba, lovely turn away from Dembele, trying to find Mbappe. Look at him go. Courtois wasn't going to stand and look.
That's the threat, isn't it? Great feed from Pogba.
Dembele. De Bruyne and Eden Hazard just wide. France were careless in possession and nearly made to pay.
Best chance of the game.
Company out by Vertonghen. Matuidi, worth a go. Running at Pavard, great effort. Oh! Almost something sensational from Hazard. This would be another. Wasn't a great header from Olivier Giroud. It's a fantastic save by Lloris to deny Alderweireld. What a save by Hugo Lloris. He's having an absolutely here for France, looking for the run of Olivier Giroud. Well, he got the touch on it, Giroud. Couldn't quite master it as he wanted to. Giroud. That wasn't too far away.
It was a really good effort. Clever little free kick. Pavard.
Mbappe, lovely. Pavard!
Oh.
It's a corner.
Best chance of the game. Should score. It's a brilliant save. Right pass from Mbappe.
De Bruyne, Lukaku in the middle. And Titi missed it, and Lukaku couldn't tame it. It hit him rather than him hitting it.
Yeah, De Bruyne does what he does. Really always puts the ball in early, out of his feet.
Starting lineup, he's done really well. In goes the corner, into the net from Samuel Umtiti. France strike first in the semi-final. Samuel Umtiti scores the goal. handshake between the President of France and the King of Belgium, but it's
Not just his pace, the touch and awareness as well.
Here he is again, that's fantastic, it's Giroud! Courtois gets a glove on it, Chadley clears. Is there nothing he cannot do?
Well, we've just seen in 90 seconds why this boy...
Mertens, Fellaini! Close. Lukaku, Hazard, oh brilliant challenge by Varane, struck by Witsel, great strike, good save by Hugo Lloris. Can they? De Bruyne, out by Nzonzi, didn't fall kindly, it's Chadley, blocked by Pavard, Mbappe. Griezmann, chance to finish it, good save by Courtois. Final, Pogba, Tolisso, good save by Courtois again. And France have taken the gloss off Belgium's golden generation.
The climactic hours of a magical month as one final time Moscow throws itself open to France, to Croatia, to the world. The French 11 is precisely that which beat Belgium in Tuesday's St. Petersburg semi-final, so Hugo Lloris wins his 104th cap, one more than Didier Deschamps. Messrs Varane, Hernandez, Kanté and Pogba protect their record of having started every game, and Olivier Giroud, still without a shot on target in the competition, continues to lead the line. It is 6 of the team which began the European Championship final in Paris 2 years ago. Kylian Mbappe. And here is the planet's ultimate game, the final of the 21st Football World Cup. France to rediscover glory. Mbappe beyond Strinic, out by Vida. Forward for him to get up ahead of steam. Little tickle at the back of Griezmann and a free kick against Brozovic. More or less everybody else involved for France. Flicked in by Griezmann and flicked on! And France take the lead in the World Cup final! Deft delivery from Antoine Griezmann! And the French hit the front! Perhaps with assistance from Mario Mandzukic. Indeed, Croatia's centre forward got the touch that mattered. Defying his keeper. And having scored the goal that mattered in the semi-final. Mbappe kept it from Modric. In of their collective teeth. Foul at the back of Perisic, and the first yellow card of the game is shown to France. Faded it in, Vasalko appeared round the back. Mandzukic can compete with Pogba. Came down for Vida. And then Perisic, 1-1! He has screamed that in! Croatia are never behind for long! Perisic again. Deft delivery from Modric. Smart run from the fullback. Good win from the centre forward. Touch back for Perisic. And you know what's happening then. Ivan Perisic gave it the works. In by Griezmann and repelled at the near post by Perisic. The French are screaming handball as a result of VAR. He's given a penalty. A penalty for France in the World Cup final. Antoine Griezmann. France have their lead back. An historic goal. A goal of its age, of its generation. But a penalty is a penalty in any year. And Antoine Griezmann specialises. They lost their lead for 10 minutes, barely that. But as a result of Antoine Griezmann's outstretched left hand, Ivan Perisic's outstretched left hand, Antoine Griezmann. Modric plays it in, and Perisic won it. Away by Pavard, thumped back in by Lovren, who has to settle for a corner. Pavard only partially clear. An offering against Pogba, who kept his hands well out of the way. Griezmann! Save made without complication by Subasic. Scored the equaliser from the spot. There's Rakitic and Rebic! And Lloris was at full stretch. He has not been overemployed. And now Pogba. And Pogba's played it early for Mbappe, who can really worry Vida here. This is Kylian Mbappe! And Subasic comes to thwart him. Give him half a yard and he's away. Taking on Strinic. Mbappe. Griezmann. Pogba! Pogba! For France! And possibly now the world! An iconic French goal for Paul Pogba, who has come to the party and just might have won it. Once more, Mbappe had the key to the door. Once he was on the ball, Croatia were uneasy. Griezmann juggled, Pogba right foot, Pogba left foot, 3-1 France. There's twisting away from Mandzukic, running at Vaselko. Here's Mbappe! Oh my word! Teenage kicks! The ultimate teenage kick! The boy with the world at his feet! Kylian Mbappe! There ain't no stopping him now! The first teenage World Cup final goal since Pelé himself! Oh, Lloris was caught on it by Mandzukic! And Croatia have a little sniff! You can only apologise. Hold your hands up in front of the world. Lloris with a moment of madness. Mandzukic perhaps a moment of redemption. He has scored at both ends in a World Cup final. Lloris offered it to him, and this crazy, crazy game twists once more. Away from Giroud, out by Varane. Rakitic has scraped it wide. You know, they're not done yet. They are not quite done yet, Croatia. To enable France to keep the ball if he can. Although here is Pogba! And he missed his kick. It is France. Allez les Bleus! All rise to another class of gilded Gallic greats. The dignitaries meet. The Deschamps double is complete. In 1998, he lifted it. 20 years on, he will see it lifted for him. It will be some can-can on the Champs-Élysées tonight. From Boulogne to Biarritz, Calais to Cannes, Cherbourg to Chamonix, the trophy is returning to the land of Jules Rimet. In the driving Moscow rain, France are the champions of the world.